You can set up your Gmail inbox to have multiple inboxes so that you can organize your email in different categories. That might help you kind of streamline your workflow. So the way to do that is to come over here into the gear for settings and click see all settings. Then you're going to want to go down actually to inbox first, and you're going to want to change this to multiple inboxes. Now you'll see what happens here is it will give you sections that you can name over here in the section name and the search query, which we'll talk about in just a second. Mine's already set up because this is the way I have my email box, but we're going to talk about how to set that up. So the first thing you can do is kind of figure out what categories that do you want to have as separate email inboxes. So I have a to-do, a national boards one, something that is awaiting reply, things I need to follow up on, and things I just want to hold on to for future reference. You can name these anything you want. You can only use 2 of them. You could use all 5. You can use 3, whatever you want. Over here on the left, you'll see sections 1 through 5 in a search query. We're going to go look at that in a different part of the Gmail settings to show you which ones that you can pick, because there are more choices here as well. So go ahead and you can name these, and then you want to scroll down to the bottom and click save. Once you've done that, you'll see mine has popped up that way because I've already set up. We're going to go back into settings, and we're going to scroll down in the general part until you see the stars category. The stars category are the search queries that you will use to organize your email. You have a choice. You can see in use and not in use. So you have a choice between all of these different icons. Whatever you want to use, you just drag it up. So if I want to use this red exclamation point, I just drag it up. If I don't want to use it, I just drag it down. And so you can determine the order in which all of these things happen as well by just dragging them left and right. Okay, so once you have these all set up the way you want them to, what you'll want to do is you'll want to kind of hover your mouse over it to see the name of it. And then you're going to want to write that down. Okay, so for example, blue star, you see blue dash star, you're going to want to write that down. Purple dash question, I'll write that down. Green dash check, yellow / bang. So once you have that all set, you scroll down to the bottom, click save if you made any changes. I didn't. And then you'll go back to your inbox part, and this is where you're going to have to write the search queries. So what you'll do is the first thing you'll do is you'll write the word has and a colon. So any item that has and a colon blue star is going to go to my national board section. If it has a purple question, it will go to awaiting reply. And so after I kind of build these all out with the icon that I want and where it's going, and I have that has colon, no spacing in any of these, you can click save at the bottom. I didn't make any changes, so I don't need to. And then once you click save, it'll bring you back to your inbox. And now I have the choice to now determine what I want to do with that item. So from my actual inbox, you can see that these are my to-dos, my awaiting replies, my follow-up, and my reference. I don't have anything in my national board folder as of yet. So what I'm going to do here is if I've already read this and I know what I want to do with it, I click on the star till I get the icon that I want. So there's nothing in national board, so I'll just use that one. That's the blue star. Okay, and I can I'll select it and then click the archive button. The archive button is what takes it out of your inbox and puts it into the separate inbox over here on the side. If I didn't want to do that, or if I'm reading the email, if I have this open, what I can do is over here on the right-hand side, I can click the star again to cycle through all of my icons. And when I get to the one I want, all I have to do is come over here and press archive. It will disappear from my inbox and it will appear over here. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds. Sometimes you have to refresh your screen, but it will appear over there as soon as the screen refreshes. Give it a quick refresh. And there it is on the right-hand side. Once you've set up your email boxes and you start adding the icons and archiving them to send them to the different categories you've chosen, if you check your mail on your phone, you'll see that you have no new mail. There'll be nothing in your inbox. It doesn't mean that these emails are gone, deleted if you look at it on your phone. What it means, if you go into the starred part of the emails on your phone, then you will find all of these. They won't be separated by the categories on your phone, but they will be separated by either inbox or in the starred items. Just something to keep in mind as you set these up. But that's all it really is. It's defining the categories, setting the icon to each category, and then when you are ready to actually apply it, you can change the icon by clicking on the star and then archiving that message. Let us know if you need any help with setting up multiple inboxes.